Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and welcome to hashtag ABC April 2025, the last week, or I should say half week of this challenge. Today's video is going to be the X video, and for X, the prompts they had suggested were wild card and do whatever. So mine is I'm excited. Even though it starts with an E, we're going to go with I'm excited to play with this. Now, if you saw yesterday's video, or not, it was yesterday, today's Monday, Saturday's video, I was playing with watercolors, and they came out scrumptious yummy. It reminds me of sherbet. I love it. These were a little darker, and after the video, I did go and play with a few more teal and yellow, because yellow's coming, teal's right now, and yellow's coming up. And made these a little bit more ocean-like. Yeah, a little bit more grunge on the side. Just fun. So what I thought I would do today is play with these and make some journal cards or tags. And what I was thinking of, since it is spring slash almost summer, I'm going to use floral, because I was flipping through this book and I was looking at, I mean, that would be beautiful on one of these. And lots of purple, so pretty. And that would be gorgeous on one of them. I'm just the first 4 pages. That would be beautiful on something. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. So I was going through here and I'm like, oh, we're going to use this floral book. And I pulled together some, I've got these stickers. They're just random labels. And there's some invoices in there. I thought these would be fun, like little backdrops of the flowers. And then I was thinking about adding some tickets probably. I don't know if I'll add my tickets or some of my sticker tickets, but I've got a couple different selections of that. But then I think that's all I'm going to add. Maybe a little vintage tape on there. We'll see how that goes. And maybe a little washi. But that's about it. Do a little edging. Yeah, I think it'll be fun, and I think it'll be exciting. So I'm very excited to work on these and go from there. So we'll just pull these to the side and we'll start making some. Look at that belly band. It really kind of just sticks out of nowhere. All right, so might as well just start from the back like I was doing and grab something I love to put on one of these. And I guess I can go far enough back. I'm like, where are all the ones I just saw that were just beautiful? Okay, let's go with, I want this one first. So I'm going to go with this one. And see, that'll be beautiful on that. Now I need to find a place to put these temporarily while I'm playing with this. Okay, we're just going to use the back of this envelope because it's easy release. Okay, so let's round these. This is stuff's pretty thick because it's a watercolor paper, so it does not need to be backed, and it should be okay for. I haven't used this in a while. Prime it up a little bit. It should be okay. Oh yeah, that's nice. Should be okay to write on in the back and put in there. Beautiful, love it. Okay, now some sort of label to go underneath it. That could be fun. I like that one. Or I think I like that one. Okay, and then we'll find a sticker, a ticket sticker ticket to go with this. All right, I think I'm gonna roll this around the back and just edge that ever so slightly. Put that there. And I think I want something more colorful. I think I do want something in the yellows. Now I do have that, and I do have this one. I think we'll go with this one. And we'll add a little bit of tape right down there. And we'll call this one done. Very cute. I love it. Oh, so simple. Okay, we try to get one of these bluish green ones. I think a bright yellow flower would be pretty on this because there's a hint of yellow. There might be too bright. I do remember seeing, I was flipping through. Put my hand there. I wonder if I passed it by already. Well, there it is. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? The absolute last page. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. All right, so I think we're gonna round this one with the medium one. This one seems a little bit smaller. And I'm just inking the sides, not really trying to ink the front too much. Just the sides, just to get rid of the thickness of the white cardboard or water, whatever you want to call it, water board. I saw this sitting over there. That could be fun. Again, this I'm going to have to glue down though. This was not a sticker. I have my glue book sitting off to the side. Not really easy to use because I wasn't planning on gluing anything per se, because everything I thought of using today was going to be sticker. All right, we're going to put that there, and I'm not going to wrap. I'm going to cut this off. Okay, and I think maybe a little washi tape could be fun with this. Got a little map. This could be fun to go in that yellow map folio thing that I made for sure. I love it. Call that one done. Okay, let's see if we can find one of these. Let's do one of these brighter ones. And let's see if we can find a bigger flower for that one and my bigger quarter rounder. All right, let's do the medium one. feel like this thing's gonna fly across the table at me. All right, just do the edge. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I'm thinking it might be kind of fun to do something bold with this. And we'll see. See if we can find a flower that will do this justice. Now that one could be fun. With the black, I like it. Okay, let's do that one. Oop, that was loud, sorry. Oh yeah, that one's fun. Just really inking the outside of this just to make it kind of stand out a little bit. And I'm thinking, wondering if we should put a little bit of paper behind this. I don't think I want that. I think I want something a little more nondescript. Do something like that. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to tear it just to put a little bit behind there. Nothing ginormous, just a little bit of fun. Like that on top. Okay, we're going to do that, but we need to glue this down first. Okay, put that down. And doesn't seem as sticky for some reason. My hands are getting I think a little chalky from the watercolors. I think I'm going to do that and wrap it around. I think it'll be fun because the numbers will be on the back because there's a line here. I want to make this go on the line. And then wrap that around. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. All right. And maybe another little ticket down there. I think this one deserves a pink ticket. Boy, I don't think I've ever used these. No, I definitely have not. Oh my goodness, those are stuck. All right, your garbage. And well, since you're coming off, even though you're kind of in the middle, we're gonna go with you. your little pink sticker right there. Okay. I like it. Okay, call that one done. All right, so I did one of each. So let's go back to, let's find a flower and then we'll figure out the card. How about that? How about that? And I might want to use this Paris one somewhere, even though I have finished the pink journal already. All right, purple. I was thinking about purple for sure. And I think I like this one. Got a nice dark purple, but then it's got hints of the other colors, a little bit of yellow, some green. I think we're going to make this one a pocket. Purple on top. Yep, I think we'll make this a pocket. Put that. All right, let's do it. All right, so if it's a pocket, we're gonna need a thumb hole. Whoops, timber. Okay, just blacken the edges, and I think I'm gonna, this was a leftover card that never made it back into the envelope for that when I was doing my Tim Holtz journal. Stuff that doesn't make it back into the envelopes ends up in my little catch-all bin over here. So it was sitting in the little catch-all bin. Yeah, that'll be cute. Still be able to show that. And yeah, I like it. And we need something, I think, yellow to go with it. And these aren't totally yellow, but let's try that. Okay, and maybe a little bit of washi. All right, this has purple and yellow flowers, so I like that. Okay, let's go with that. All right. You need to be glued down, and haven't used you in a couple days, so you're going to be clogged because that's what you like to do. Might be time just to give it a good rinse. Every once in a while, I like to take it off and just rinse it out. I think it doesn't clog quickly. I think it clogs slowly. You know, it'll eventually will. All right, we're gonna put this one down. All right, and we'll put washi tape around. There. Doesn't matter if it totally wraps because it is going to be a pocket. And I am going to add a little bit of glue. I am not totally sure if these are gonna stay. Oh, that's cute. I definitely like that one. That one is fun. Okay. All right, to pin you down. And I think we're going to do that again where we find a flower and then pick a card. Pick a card, any card. All right. Let's see, I've done purple flower, a pinkish flower, a yellow flower, and a pinkish purple flower. I probably should look for an orange flower. That one's not too bad. That one is really pretty. All right, come on, orange. Aha. Okay. I think we'll go with this one. Orange and yellow. Maybe both of them. I think I might like both of them. Do something a little bit bigger. Are those? Okay. I think we're going to go with that one. That one seems to have a lot of orange on it. Okay. I'll put those there because I want to look in here. I thought I saw something that was kind of orangey. You're just a single version of it. Okay, I think, oh, there you are. There we go. I knew I saw something orange in there. All right, let's round this one with the smallest big one. And it's getting so warm around here. Actually going to be in the 80s. It kind of, you know how that goes, it just kind of jumps to, always just seems to jump to 80 like all of a sudden, doesn't it? So we have not turned the air conditioning on yet, and it is getting a little stuffy in this room. Okay, I think I like that. So we're going to put this one down first in the back. And then I'll put this on top. Come on. There we go. All right, and this is going to lay over that. Get rid of that green a little bit. So it's more orange. Yeah, I like that. And we need to add some sort of washi or ticket. How about a little music? But a little music. I think I'm gonna cut that off. It's weird when it's on the corner, the round part, because it doesn't really want to fold over. It wants to kind of jumble itself, so we're just gonna cut it off. Okay, I do not mind that. I think though, I'm gonna put a little bit of just to add a little difference. Yeah, I like that. It's got orange to it too. Very cool. I love it. Love it. Okay, let's do one more because these are fun. I like doing these. It's kind of like my race for 30 minutes. I think that'd be about how long this could be. The purples are really pretty. I do like that one. All right, let's do this one. Come on. There we go. Oh, I kind of like that. It's like a leaf. Okay, I am back. I'm not sure what happened. Well, I do know what happened. My phone filled up and I did some creative moving of stuff and restarted my phone, and now I'm back to a ton of storage. So hopefully this shouldn't happen again for a while. But I was, when the video cut out, I was working on this one, which happened to be the last one I was going to work on anyway, so not too many got missed. I had just pulled these two stickers, and then I found this ticket sticker and a stamp and a little bit of vintage, and I think it's very cool against the teal. Very, very fun. So there's one of them. And I'm just going to go through the other ones and just another quick recap. Let me know in the comments which one you like the most. I'm not sure I can pick because kind of like my children, I love them all. So excited to work on this. If you couldn't tell, I really loved those watercolor backgrounds. They were definitely a fun thing to work on. This one I think is just stunning with the teal background, hints of yellow peeking through, yellow flower, some washi tape. Even though these might not have been perfect backgrounds when they were full, by the time you cut them apart and added some stuff, very forgiving. So very, very excited. This one is just gorgeous too. The pink flower, the yellow gingham, the orange peeking out, pink ticket, the graphics of that wrapped around. Very cool. I love that one too, as well as this one with the yellow and pink flower. I just love how this kind of trails off. It almost looks like whispers of clouds in the background. And a little vintage tape, little invoice there. I love it. I'm very, very happy with how these turned out, and I hope you like them too. Again, if you have a favorite, I'd love to hear which one it is. And yeah, make some backgrounds yourself, because they are fun. Even though you're not maybe an expert at doing something, like I'm not an expert at doing watercolors, I really think these came out cool. So hopefully you're excited to work on something for yourself, because that's what it's all about, right? Be excited about working on your craft. Well, that's going to be it for me today. As usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.